Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is year 12, week number 624. This week, we're talking about expert mode. There's this concept I learned last year when I was living with Kent and Kazuma called expert mode. And basically, it has to do with the difficulty level of when you're traveling somewhere. So imagine a scenario in which you are trying to go to a new place that you've never been before. So you're gonna walk to a new destination. There is easy, medium, hard, and then there's expert mode to get yourself to this place. So an example of easy mode would be you have a map with you, like you have your Maps app open and the entire way you're navigating via GPS to get yourself to the destination. An example of hard mode might be you only pull out your map when you actually get lost. And then the highest level of this expert mode is you 100% go from point A to point B purely based on your own navigation and your memory. So basically, expert mode is when you're relatively new to an area, it is challenging yourself to get from point A to point B when you're still not 100% comfortable with navigating yourself around. I was thinking about this concept again this week because I feel like for this neighborhood and the city as a whole, I want to get to the point where for certain destinations, I've become acquainted enough with this area in which I live where I can expert mode to places that I frequent with the ultimate goal of being able to expert mode myself to any destination I want in the city. The only way to truly get good at this is to practice going around, constantly being very in the moment and aware of your situation as you're navigating around. And I thought this week I would choose a destination which I'm semi-comfortable with navigating to personally, and then seeing if I can expert mode myself from here to the destination, walking around, and then expert moding all the way back home. So my challenge for this week was to walk over to the Brooklyn Bridge, cross over, expert mode myself around throughout Financial District, and then eventually make my way all the way back home without ever needing to pull out a map.
Kevinisomoto says welcome to the vlog.
My friends, we have a situation out here today. Okay, so we are attempting to expert mode to the Brooklyn Bridge and then to Financial District today. Not sure how it's gonna go, but we're gonna give our best effort here. Okay, I feel like this is actually a fairly easy one for me to do. Like, we've done this one before, so it's not like completely the newest thing for me. And it's not too far either is the other thing. So this should be fairly simple for me to do today, but it's a good exercise for slowly over time getting better at just going places without needing any sort of directions or anything like that. Okay, we almost went the wrong way. If you go straight on this road here, it takes you to Manhattan Bridge. But if you hop over into that lane over there, it redirects you over to Brooklyn Bridge. So we need to cross the street here and hop over to the other side. I've been focused on revamping my website this week just to update a lot of the content that's on there. One of the things that I wanted to do was capture footage around the city to use it as backdrops for the website. I'll probably have to go back over the next few weeks, just different areas around the city, just to stand there and capture B-roll of these different areas. My friends, we have made it. No map. First time ever. We're now in the financial district area of New York. Something very, very incredible happened that I need to debrief about here. Towards the start of the bridge, or it's like maybe like a third of the way through into the bridge, a person asked me for directions. At first I didn't know what was going on because they were asking me like what happens when you cross the Brooklyn Bridge over into the Brooklyn side. And so I was just trying to tell them that like, oh, if you keep going, you're just gonna end up in Brooklyn. And then it dawned on me that these people were probably not from the area just visiting New York for the first time, and were asking me like what things to do. Like they're asking me for my recommendations for things to do or see in Brooklyn. Basically what happened was I was standing on the bridge getting photos, and then a woman came and asked me, it was like a older woman with an older man. They're heading across the Brooklyn Bridge into the Brooklyn side, and they're asking me like what things are there to do in Brooklyn, or like if we cross this bridge, what is there to see, or what do you recommend? So what I told them was basically if you look across Brooklyn Bridge, you can see the edge of Dumbo from the bridge. Cross over, make a left, and you should check out Dumbo because this is like a very iconic part of the shoreline of Brooklyn. I have no idea if they eventually made it, but that's what I told them to do. We went our separate ways, and for the first time ever, it was me being asked for directions or recommendations and not the other way around.
Yes, sir.
Oculus over here behind me. The next challenge is to expert mode all the way back from where we started. And again, with no map. I'm gonna grab a bike this time though, just to kind of speed things along here. So the expert mode challenge was successful this week. We made it to the Brooklyn Bridge and then over into financial district. Thanks for watching. It's been week number 624. Next week will be 625. 3 more weeks until year number 13.